Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here and welcome to a really special video on my channel. And yes, this is going to be a squad builder around one of the legends called Pelé. I played with him previously, which is a couple months ago when I went to EA in Canada. I managed to play with him for a couple days as well. I made 2 videos about him, so if you're interested in those videos and you somehow missed them, I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check them out as well. But for this video, I'm gonna be showcasing him in a 4-3-3 false 9 squad, and the reason why I actually got him is because GP Flathead, who is a fellow Dutchman as well, he was kind enough to let me try him for a couple days, which is absolutely awesome. And yeah, he has a really cool app. I've got it on my phone myself and it's so useful. It's like kind of similar to the EA Sports app, and if you're interested in it, I will leave a link in the description down below so you can check it out as well. And he also has a really cool website called the ultimatedb.nl website, and I used it in FIFA 11 so many times before, flathead and all those other websites that are around right now. So if you're interested in that as well, you can check it out too. It's a kind of an ultimate team database website, so it's really useful to kind of see what the prices of certain players are going for at the moment on the market. So like I said, all the links will be down in the description down below so you can check him out. So let's move on to the squad. And as goalkeeper, we do have Diego Alves from Valencia with 90 diving and 90 reflexes. And those reflexes are just ridiculous in game. As you can see right here, my opponent getting 3 shots on target and Diego Alves pulling off three saves in a row, which is just crazy. And also a nice little save here from a header. And like I said, Diego Alves is a really good goalkeeper. I considered picking up his inform card, but I decided just to stick to his regular card because it was way cheaper. Then moving on to the first centre back of our team, that is David Luiz from Chelsea, with a 77 pace, 79 defending and 80 heading, and he's also a ridiculous centre back. He's one of the most overpowered centre backs, I do believe. Also in the previous FIFAs, in FIFA 13, FIFA 12, he was just ridiculous on that game. The only thing that I didn't really like about him was his high attacking work rates, but to cover that up, we do have Thiago Silva, who's also really good. 87 rated, and I only picked him up for 20 to 30k, which is just crazy. He also has a high defensive work rate, which kind of makes up for David Luiz with his high attacking work rate. But as you can see, him also scoring from a corner and getting a nice little goal there. Then we're moving on to the right back of our team, and that is Dani Alves from FC Barcelona with 90 pace, and just his overall stats, they're just crazy for a right back. 72 shooting, 79 defending, 83 dribbling, 72 heading and 81 passing, and also with the 4-star skill moves. And that is probably the main reason why I picked him up, because yeah, you can pull off some skill moves with him, which is always nice. The only downside for him that is low defensive work rates, because he will be up a lot, so yeah, that's kind of annoying about him. But overall, he's a really good right back, probably the best one I've ever used. Then as left back, we do have Marcelo from Real Madrid, and in my opinion, he also should have 4-star skill moves, because he's also a quite skillful player when he plays his games for Real Madrid. But yeah, just his card, he has really good stats: 82 pace, 84 dribbling and 81 defending. A really solid left back as well. Then moving on to the first midfielder, and that is Hernandez from Lazio Roma, and he has 5-star weak foot, and 5-star weak foot on a player is always really cool to have. He also has 4-star skill moves, so you can pull off some skill moves with him as well. And his shooting, 83 shooting, it feels like 90 or something, because his long shots are just incredible. We have a nice little back heel goal there. But then moving on to the long shot, as you can see here, nice fake shot, then goes with the shot, and look at that for a goal. The goalkeeper just couldn't stand a chance. As you can see, he was completely clueless what was going on. But yeah, like I said previously, his shooting is just insane. It feels probably around 90 or something. And I remember his FIFA 13 inform was just ridiculous. So hopefully he will get an inform later this year. Would be sweet. Then now moving on to the center mid, we do have Kaká, and we actually picked up his inform because during the Team of the Year market crash, his inform was going for so cheap. It was going for like 30 to 40k, and considering his inform card was I think 100 and something k, 110, 120k, I decided to give him a go. And also his shooting is just unreal. Look at this, he picks up the ball here from a free kick. He takes a shot with his outside foot and he scores an insane long shot there in the top left hand corner, as you can see from the replay there. That is Kaká. Then we are moving on to the first 5-star skiller of this team. That is obviously Ronaldinho, the legend himself, with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. And he's not the fastest, but with 87 dribbling, he is just crazy to skill with. As you can see, we lose the ball here, then we go with a scoop turn, a nice step over to a nice little chop, and with a lovely finesse shot we score a nice little goal there. And as you can see from the replay, A nice little cheeky chop there, and a lovely finesse shot into the far corner to score a lovely goal. And also we picked the ball up here with Ronaldinho. A nice scorpion pass to Pelé, as you can see. Pulls off some skill moves. Then I wanted to pass it off to Ronaldinho back again, but we get the ball quite luckily. We go with a scoop turn to a reverse elastico. We take the shot from outside the box, and we score a lovely little goal there as well with Ronaldinho. A nice little shot from outside the box, and his shooting is also really good, especially his free kicks. But then moving on to the left wing, we do have Willian Borges from Chelsea, and I hope that he had 5-star skill moves at the start of this game, but he unfortunately didn't. He has 4-star skill moves, and to be fair, I didn't really enjoy playing with him. He has 88 pace, but yeah, you don't really notice it in game. He kind of feels like a Hulk last year. He also had like 88 pace or something, and you didn't really notice it. So yeah, he's kind of the same player as Hulk last year was. Not really noticeable in game. But then moving on to the right wing, we do have Kelvin, the silver player of FC Porto, with 5-star skill moves, and he's left footed, so you can cut inside with him and take the shot, and we scored a lovely little long shot with him as well. And during the 50 games I played with him, I managed to pick up 9 goals and 5 assists. Not the best record, but the goals I scored with him were pretty cool. Here from kickoff we go with some skill moves, getting past a couple players. Then in the end we lose the ball here after I pulled off an elastico. We pick the ball up with Willian once again. We get the ball back to Kelvin, and we go for a shot from outside the box, and a lovely goal there in the top right hand corner. And yeah, we score a great goal there by Kelvin, a nice little long shot. Then from a kick, from a goal kick, we get the ball to Pelé. He heads it to Kelvin, a nice touch, and then from a volley we score a ridiculous goal there by Kelvin. And his shooting and his volleys are just insane for a silver player, and also with 69 shooting, it's just crazy. But then moving on to the center forward, and that is Pelé, probably the player that you were all waiting for. And he has 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and his stats are just ridiculous. 95 pace, 93 dribbling, 88 shooting, 64 defending, 87 passing, and 81 heading. And in the 50 games I played with him, I managed to get 30 goals, which is probably not the best record for maybe a center forward or a striker, but considering I was only going for skill goals only, so I think I did a pretty good job on that. But then just moving on to Pelé, and I played him as a center forward because that's his default position, and that's what I wanted to try him in, because I already played him as a striker in those other videos I made of him when I went to EA Canada. If you're interested in those videos, there will be a link in the description down below, so you can check them out like I said at the start of this video. But yeah, I played Pelé as a false 9 in the center forward, just like Messi. I kind of think he's probably the same player as Messi, also as Neymar, but then with 5-star skill moves, of course. Messi has 4 stars. But yeah, Pelé is just a joy to play with. When it comes to skilling, he is just fantastic. He pretty much finishes off every shot you take with him. There are of course sometimes that you take a shot with him and just doesn't go in, but overall he's just probably one of the best skillers I've ever used in the game. This is also not the only squad I played with him. I've played him in 4 different squads, so you can expect more videos about Pelé soon. And also goals wise, I decided to leave out the best goals I've scored with him and save them for a goals compilation that will probably be up maybe next week, or maybe in yeah, 1 or 2 weeks time, so you can expect it on my channel as well. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Also leave the like if you enjoyed the video, and also make sure to check out the links in the description down below, because yeah, Pelé was from GP Flathead, so again a big thank you to him. As appreciation, it would be sweet if you could check out this website and also his app. So yeah guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.